Hey everybody, Cathryn Hartt here of Heart and Soul Studio, the unacting coach, and apparently the bringer of St. Patrick's Day, although it's not really St. Patrick's Day. I don't know, I just felt kind of green today. What about you? What color do you feel like? Any rate, I want to do a quick little tip today on camera technique. And it's such a simple little thing to think about, and I don't see a lot of my students who really get this until I mention it to them. But really, camera acting is just a whole bunch about pictures. Now, obviously, you want to be a good actor and you know, understand technique and really be there and really, you know, have your fire and passion and all that, all the important stuff that really does matter too. But when you really think about the medium itself, it is really about pictures. It's more like instead of reading the novel, you're reading the comic book. And I don't mean to downgrade. I don't mean to say that, you know, it's the, you know, elementary version of something sophisticated. But what I mean is it's very pictorial. The pictures themselves actually say a lot about what we're communicating. So, knowing that, I think it makes a lot of sense if you really get to know, like, your face. God, I know mine way too much, and I really would rather have it look like this than what it does right now. But at any rate, we all have our crosses to bear. Anyway, so, but you want to see, like, what is your best angle? Everyone has a better side of your face. You want to get in front of a mirror, and especially get in front of a video camera, because mirrors can be deceptive, but a video camera tells you exactly what the camera sees, because a lot of us look very different in person than we do on camera. Some of us look better on camera, some of us look worse, some of us look exactly the same. But you really want to start seeing, like, how do I come across on camera? So if you have a video camera, or just, you know, use your smartphone or something and prop it up and turn on the video and start, or even just still pictures, and start looking to see how your, you know, specific little face takes to the different angles that you turn it to, and see what works for you. Now, I'm going to throw in an extra little tip here that I teach to every single close-up class I ever teach, and in my own camera in-person classes, I do a 6 weeks class, and every 6 weeks I do at least one day as a close-up day, because close-ups are so gosh darn important to us as actors. But this is a little trick I give in every single one of these classes because it's so important. And what I say is, pay attention to where your chin is. So, if my chin is slightly up, I'm going to be more like the goofy best friend. Alright? I'm going to be the sidekick, the second banana. If I'm going to be the person who's going to be the star, I would bring my chin down just a little bit. Like every time you do a headshot session, doesn't the photographer say at least a couple of times, bring your chin down, bring your chin down. Everyone looks better with your chin slightly down. It opens your eyes up, it makes the lights hit your cheekbones a little bit more. And so there's just a couple of reasons why everyone, man, woman, child, looks better with your chin slightly down. Then I say, if you want to be powerful or be the bully, bring it down even more, because it will add power to you. Or it'll make you look like the mean. If I have a kid that's supposed to be playing a bully, and he's a really sweet little kid, bring your chin down a little bit and you will look more like the bully. Or it could be just someone powerful, like say I am the person in the movie that's I've always been the victim and I'm so weak and everything, and I'm, you know, I would start the scene like this. It's the scene where I start to get my power, and as I start to become more powerful, I would slowly bring my chin down. Alright, so we have chin up, goofy best friend, chin slightly down, the leading person, chin down a little bit more, bully or power guy, and chin down this far, demon. So, with my little children that are supposed to be the demon children in auditions, and they don't know what it's like to really scare someone, I just bring their chins down and just say something really sweet like, I love you, Mommy. Yeah, it's really creepy. But, and by the way, just to remind you, if you're supposed to be the romantic lead, and guys, you know, if you're asking a girl out, don't do this, okay? Because we just won't go out with you. So, at any rate, so there are just a couple of quick little, you know, tips. And why don't you go, if you don't have a camera, go in front of a mirror and start playing, because you can find out a lot of stuff about what works on your face by just being in front of a mirror. But otherwise, you know, get in front of a camera and just take pictures, or get yourself in front of a video camera and talk and move, you know, from different angles. Oh, and see. One last little tip. 3/4, chin slightly down. It looks really good on everybody. You could be flirty, you could be vindictive, you could be innocent. Everybody looks better 3/4, chin slightly down. And these are some magazine covers, old magazine covers of my sister, Morgan Fairchild. And look, 3/4, chin down, this is the good side of her face. So you will see that she is a very smart person, and she does that side of her face. Okay guys, stop looking at the body. That side of her face in a lot of magazine covers and stuff, because she knows what her best angles are. Now she does other angles too, but just to prove a point, find out what really shines the best with you. But that one I was showing for her is, you know, that 3/4, chin slightly down. So go out and find what works for you. Play around with some of this stuff so you start training yourself to do it instinctively. And have